Selena Gomez was just spotted completely alone. No Benny Blanco, no entourage, no explanation, and within minutes, fans were spiraling, accusing, panicking, and reopening old wounds involving Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, and even Selena's closest friends. But here's the part nobody's talking about yet. This situation might actually expose something much bigger happening behind the scenes, and it has fans quietly picking sides all over again. Because once you see what fans noticed, what resurfaced from Selena's past, and how Benny Blanco suddenly got dragged into a comparison with Justin Bieber, this story takes a sharp turn. Stick around, because the final detail completely changes how this all looks. What's up, guys? It's Celeb Juices. If you love celebrity drama, pop culture chaos, and fan theories that spiral way too fast, hit subscribe because this channel does not miss. Now let's get into why Selena Gomez simply leaving the house alone somehow broke the internet. It all started with one photo. Selena Gomez was photographed arriving alone at Van Nuys Airport in Los Angeles just days before New Year's Eve. No Benny Blanco by her side. No public explanation. Just Selena, solo, doing what looked like a routine trip. Normally, this wouldn't even register as news. Celebrities travel alone all the time. But the timing sent fans into a frenzy. New Year's Eve was right around the corner. Fans expected to see Selena and Benny together. Instead, gossip pages posted the photos with captions asking one simple question: where's Benny? And from that moment, the comment sections exploded. Some fans sounded worried, some sounded judgmental, others sounded like they were waiting for something to go wrong. Comments flooded in saying things like, "Why is she always alone? This looks sad. Where is Benny? Is everything okay between them?" And then it took a darker turn. One comment actually criticized Selena's appearance and claimed she looked unkempt, which immediately upset a lot of people. That's when this stopped being harmless curiosity and turned into full-blown speculation. Suddenly, people weren't just asking where Benny was. They were questioning the entire relationship. And honestly, that's where things got strange. Are we really at a point where Selena Gomez can't travel by herself without it being treated like a relationship emergency? Since when did independence become a red flag? Because the assumption fans jumped to was immediate: something must be wrong. And once that assumption took hold, it opened the door to comparisons that never stay buried for long. Before we go any further, I want to know what you think. Do you believe Selena being spotted alone is actually suspicious, or is the internet massively overreacting? Let me know in the comments. Because once fans started asking, "Where's Benny?" they didn't stop there. They started pulling old receipts. Almost instantly, Justin Bieber's name got dragged back into the conversation. A viral tweet pointed out a double standard that set the internet off again. It said that when Justin Bieber was seen hanging out with Kendall Jenner, people brushed it off as friendship. They've known each other for years. No drama. But when Benny Blanco is rumored to have hung out with Teresa, who is one of Selena's closest friends, suddenly fans are calling it disrespectful. Suddenly people are saying the relationship is doomed. That comparison reignited a debate that never really died. Why are Selena's relationships analyzed under a microscope while others get the benefit of the doubt? Hollywood friend groups overlap constantly. People socialize in circles, especially married couples, especially people who have known each other for years. The real issue isn't whether Benny can be friends with Selena's friends. The real issue would be secrecy. If Selena didn't know about it, that's a problem. If she did, then there's no scandal at all. And so far, there's zero proof that anything was hidden. But logic doesn't travel far on social media. People weren't looking for context. They were looking for drama. And while fans were arguing about Benny, something else completely unexpected started trending. A new conspiracy theory about Selena herself. A TikTok began circulating where someone claimed Selena Gomez doesn't seem like the same person anymore. They compared clips from her Wizards of Waverly Place days to how she looks and speaks now. They analyzed her voice, her expressions, even how her mouth moves when she talks. Some fans laughed it off immediately. Others didn't. The creator even joked that Selena fans are intense and warned them not to attack, but the video still went viral. Then came the comparison that really got people talking. The TikToker claimed Selena speaks similarly to Gina Davis. Now let's be clear. This isn't about saying Selena isn't Selena. That's not real. That's not happening. What this actually shows is how uncomfortable some fans get when celebrities grow up. Selena isn't a Disney Channel teenager anymore. She's a billionaire businesswoman, a producer, a wife, someone who's lived through serious health issues and public scrutiny. Growth changes people, and instead of accepting that, some fans reach for conspiracy theories to explain why she doesn't feel frozen in time anymore. And that brings us right back to Benny Blanco. Because while some fans are questioning Selena's independence, others are doing the complete opposite. They're finally seeing why she chose him. There's a whole side of TikTok right now that's fully pro Benny Blanco. People are watching old interviews, clips, behind-the-scenes moments, and the response has shifted. At first, a lot of people didn't understand the relationship. They questioned his looks, his personality, his vibe, but the more people watch him, the more they notice something different. He's emotionally present, he's secure, he doesn't compete with Selena's success. He supports her without trying to outshine her. One TikTok creator even admitted she didn't get it at first, but now she sees it. And that realization is spreading. Benny isn't trying to be the main character. He's comfortable being a partner. And that's exactly why so many people are defending him now. So when fans see Selena alone for one moment, they panic. Not because there's proof something is wrong, but because they don't want to lose this version of her happiness. Ironically, a healthy relationship allows independence. If anything, Selena confidently moving through the world on her own suggests stability, not chaos. So here's another question for you. Do you think Benny Blanco is actually Selena Gomez's healthiest relationship so far? Yes or no? Because when you zoom out, this entire situation stops being about an airport photo. This wasn't really about Benny. It wasn't about New Year's Eve. It wasn't about conspiracy theories or rude comments. This blew up because Selena Gomez represents unresolved fandom trauma. Years of Justin Bieber discourse. Years of Hailey Bieber comparisons. Years of fans projecting emotions onto someone they don't actually know. So anytime Selena does something slightly unexpected, the reaction is extreme. But the truth is simple. Selena doesn't owe anyone constant visibility. She doesn't owe proof of happiness. And she doesn't owe explanations for being alone. If anything, the panic says more about the internet than it does about her marriage. And here's the part you really need to watch. The louder the speculation gets, the quieter Selena becomes. And historically, when Selena goes quiet, something big usually follows. So keep your eyes open, because this story isn't finished yet. If you want the full breakdown of how Selena, Justin, and Hailey's timelines still collide in ways fans don't expect, click the next Celeb Juices video on your screen right now. Make sure you're subscribed, drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you made it all the way to the end, comment the word, sparklers, so I know you're a real one. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video.